Hello and welcome to KamenRider Blackman. I didn't think I would be doing a video on this topic, but with recent news confirmed as of yesterday, it's official. Super Sentai is ending, and it's being replaced with something new called Project R.E.D, which, what is that in particular? I don't know. And shoot, I figured at some point I was going to do a video on Project R.E.D, but I don't even know what it looks like. A lot of people try to make assumptions for things. Like, there's this one picture out online of a Gavan that's just red. And I don't think that's what Project R.E.D is because or maybe, I'm not going to lie. The picture I'm showing right now on screen, it looks so AI that someone just painted Gavan red. So I don't think that's it. But all we have for an idea is the promoting image that's just part of the body but no helmet or anything. But that's apparently Project R.E.D. And so I wanted to hold off on talking about this until we have more visuals, maybe of the whole suit and have an idea of the story. But here is what we have instead. It's just news confirmation of Sentai ending and what's replacing it. So, in all captions, to which, by the way, I'm getting all of my information off of Facebook, whatever particular source, I can't remember. In 2026, a new special effects hero series, Project R.E.D, will launch within the Super Sentai series, a beloved franchise that has been running for 50 years since 1975, named after the English translation of Trolljiken Iutan. Project R.E.D is a new special effects video series featuring a red hero. The series is planned to develop in many different ways, including crossovers with various upcoming works, adding depth to each of their respective worlds. The 50-year history will reach new... Wait, no. Did I say that right? I think I did. I thought I said something different. But the 50-year history will reach new heights. In 2026, you will be the witness to a new legend. Alright, so all that warning for a new franchise, per se. The first commemorative work has been decided to be Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity, a new Gavan that inherits the innovative spirit of the previous hero while building a worldview from scratch. The first project of Project R.E.D is Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. So, Super Space, I thought there was always regular space, but I guess now space is super. So, the title of this film will likely bring back fond memories of many. Space Sheriff Gavan is a hugely popular series about a hero who fights against a space criminal organization to protect Earth in the 80s. This is basically just giving a rundown of Gavan. So, the iconic metallic suited hero made a striking impression, captivating fans both in Japan and overseas, while retaining the series' innovative qualities, such as its unique hero visuals and space-based sci-fi elements. In 2026, Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity is a completely different story. It's a completely new Gavan built from the ground up using cutting-edge visual expression and production techniques. The future that people held in the 80s with AI, space exploration, and space business is now reality. A new Gavan is born thanks to visual expression, and a story that resonates with viewers, made possible only by the rapid advances in technology today. So, Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. Woo! Let's see here. So, this is going to be... Big question now, is this going to be a movie or a show? Because they're talking about bringing back Metal Heroes, or maybe specifically Gavan. But looks like more so for next year, we're going to have, okay, maybe two things here. Are we going to get a new franchise? It would seem like it. But also a new movie to commemorate it. But right now, all I can think of is, what is Project R.E.D? Because they're setting up for quite a bit. A new series, a new movie. All this to replace Sentai to be running alongside Rider. And so, what do I think? Well, I'm just reading what news is out now. I really won't know what I think until we start seeing visuals and hearing about a story and all. But shoot, I already know this makes me want to watch Gavan, actually, the original series, before the movie comes out, whenever that will be. Going into this news, I have some channel updates for everyone. For one, I did put out a poll yesterday about, with news of Sentai ending, what should my final review for 2025 be? Either Ranger, a review I've been planning to do, or reviewing Go Ranger finally, which I've been meaning to do this whole year and even gave a promo for it for 2025 since this is an anniversary year for Sentai. But unfortunately, that ended up getting, well, not unfortunately, because I've been meaning to watch Ranger all October and November to put it out during Thanksgiving weekend. Unfortunately, I just never got around to it. Especially with how long it took me to finish Gav and make a video for it and all. So I'm going to continue watching Ranger for now to put that out for December. And unfortunately, my plans for a Go Ranger review would be pushed back for some other time. Which, yeah. But on the other hand, too, I also planned on reviewing Ranger last year, but those plans ended up getting pushed back for another time, too. And this year is Ranger's 20th anniversary, I believe. So I wanted to do a video, well, honoring its anniversary. So with that said, my next review, voted by you guys, will be Ranger, and Go Ranger will be for another time, sadly. But just because I pushed it back doesn't mean I won't review it ever, because I have seen some episodes. I can definitely check it out, because Go Ranger is definitely a review I would like to do differently. But another update for the channel, and it has to do with how Ranger was meant to come out in November, but said it's coming out in December, which is fine, because December is still a time for family and all. What the news is, I may change up my review schedule of when I decide to put out full show reviews, since usually I try to put them out month by monthly. But instead, I may change it to bi-monthly. So what I mean is, if my next review comes out in December, my next review after that will come out in February, and then April, and so on. So, with that said too, do you guys have any suggestions of what shows you would want me to review in 2026? Because I already have a couple of things lined up, to which, quick surprise right now, in 2026 in February, I plan on reviewing Gozyuger, because next year is Gozyuger's 15th anniversary, so absolutely. And I might dedicate a whole month to Gozyuger. And I believe next year is also KamenRider's 55th anniversary, I want to say. So I plan on reviewing the original KamenRider there too. So with that said, those are all the channel updates. That is all the news. With Project R.E.D coming out, we're going to get something different. Will it be a show? Will it be a movie? Will it be both? We will see next year. That's just a lot coming up right now. I didn't even think I'd do another video on it, but I have. So, with that said, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, tell your friends about KamenRider Blackman. This was a sudden video to put out, so whenever crap. I'm sorry, my mind's blanking out. This was a sudden video to put out, so whatever else I had planned for this week will now come out next week. So with that said, happy Thanksgiving. See you guys next time.